Southampton, England.
Good morning, good to see you. I'm Nicky Campbell. Welcome to The Big Questions. Today is the 7th of July, 2025, also known as 7/7, and it's the 20th anniversary of the bombings in London. What happened was 4 Islamist bombers targeted commuters travelling on public transport during the morning rush hour. But we're not going to tell you what happened because we don't want the BBC to cancel the programme. The big question that we're asking in Southampton today is, were you in London during the 7/7 bombings? Let's ask Hong Mei and Julie, who are in the audience today. Were you in London during the bombings, Hong Mei?
No, I wasn't in London during the bombings, Nicky. But I remember that 52 people were killed in the attack and nearly 800 were injured. It was the deadliest attack since the Pan Am crash in 1988.
I've got to agree with Hong Mei. For one, the attack was upsetting for me when I first heard about it. But I'm full of wisdom, and I'm committed to supporting it 20 years on, even if I'm not a fan of terrorism. The government should do more to stop people from committing terror attacks like the one in London. I really do think they are combating terrorism.
I can tell by your motivation, Julie, and I have to agree with you about what you said about the government. But the thing is, the attack in London was organised by 4 Islamist people. Their names were Hasib Hussain, Jermaine Lindsay, Shehzad Tanweer, and Mohammed Sadiq Khan.
Wait a minute. I thought Hashim Abedi was behind the attack in London, but he is in prison. Is this show out of its mind?
Hashim Abedi was jailed for life in 2020, and it's highly unlikely that he will be released from prison.
Did I hear Nicky Campbell talking about me?
Get out! But why did you have to throw the bomber out of here during filming?
It would not have been fair for the bomber to come on the show. And he was sentenced to life imprisonment.
No, the bomber was not sentenced to life imprisonment. Hashim Abedi only came here because he overheard Nicky Campbell.
That may be true, Christian Mansell, but I literally heard Julie say that I was behind the attack in London when I was actually in prison. And the 20th anniversary of the 7/7 bombings has just given me an idea.
What the heck are you doing in here, Hashim Abedi? You should be in prison, not on The Big Questions.
I will place a bomb in the studio, and it will explode in the next few minutes.
Oh no. That doesn't look good.
It's my most ambitious idea yet, and it's taking place on the 20th anniversary of 7/7. When the bomb explodes, lots of people will be killed, and lots of people will be injured. I can guarantee you that my attack will reach the same level as the 7th of July.
Enough!
All right, I take back what I said. I have placed a bomb in the studio, and it will explode in 15 seconds. If you do not evacuate the studio within that time frame, it will explode, and you will die. Goodbye.
Hashim Abedi has placed a bomb in the Big Question studio, and it will explode in less than a second. You need to take cover, now! No!
We're interrupting our...
Enough!
We interrupt your programme to bring you breaking news. A major incident has occurred in Southampton after a bomb exploded during the Big Questions. Police say that Nicky Campbell was talking about the 20th anniversary of the 7/7 bombings in London when Hashim Abedi came into the studio. Abedi, who was sentenced to life imprisonment in 2020, explained his plan to the shock of the audience and placed a bomb in the studio. An evacuation order was given, but it was too late, and the bomb exploded. Many people, including Nicky Campbell, have died as a result of the explosion. We now return to your programme.
The Houses of Parliament, England.
I can't believe that you committed an act of terrorism.
It wasn't my fault that I did it, Julie. And you said to Nicky Campbell that you're not a fan of terrorism.
We're sorry we got you into trouble.
What do you think you're doing? I was talking to Mr. Hashim Abedi.
We were apologising to Hashim Abedi for what he did in Southampton.
What makes you think that I'm to blame? I may have committed an act of terrorism, but you didn't need to apologise to me for getting me into trouble.
Well, you should have thought twice before committing acts of terror. Your attack on the Big Questions studio is the reason why we got you into trouble.
What the heck are you talking about, Mr. Speaker? Are you trying to say to me that the Southampton attack got me into trouble?
Exactly. You may have committed a terrorism attack in Southampton, and you may have killed many people in it. However, I praised the government about it on the Big Questions. I explained to Nicky Campbell that they should do more to stop people from committing acts of terrorism. And here we are, on the 20th anniversary of the 7/7 bombings, with you committing a terrorism attack in Southampton. What did you do to deserve this?
I deserved a lot to commit the attack, Julie. And how much money do I get from doing it?
You get nothing! Good day, sir!
Why the heck are you unable to give me any money? I committed a terror attack in Southampton, and you are telling me that I get nothing. I demand you to give me money.
I said good day!
What the heck was that sound?
A bomb detonated on a tower of Westminster Abbey. And it crushed people on a bus.
Oh no. That doesn't look good.
I do not get why Westminster Abbey was attacked in London has fallen from 2013. And is this a remake of it in 2025?
Get out!
Coventry, England.
I can't believe that you committed a terror attack in Southampton.
It wasn't my fault, Oliver Behrman, and that is why I got myself into trouble.
What do you think you're talking about?
I was talking to Hashem Abedi about the terror attack in Southampton, and there was also a terror attack on Westminster Abbey.
No. I don't care if you were talking to Abedi. And I overheard every word you said.
Are you sure about that, Julie? The police do not know why I escaped during my sentence, and I've got a sneaking suspicion that they will send me back to prison.
They will do in a minute if your behavior carries on. And you need to tell me why you committed the attack in Southampton.
I'm not telling you why the attack was committed, because I fear that it would mean disaster for London.
Tell me!
Why did you have to insult Abdi with your behavior? You will have to tell me why you insulted him.
All right, I will tell you. So it all started when Nicky Campbell talked about the 20th anniversary of the 7/7 bombings on the Big Questions. When he and Julie mentioned my name, I entered the studio and came up with a plan. After a conversation with Nicky, I placed a bomb in the studio. An evacuation order was given, but it was too late and the bomb exploded. Many people in the audience and Nicky died as a result of the explosion.
That is the most heartless thing you have ever done, Hashem Abedi. And you should be most ashamed with yourself over what happened.
I do not care what you say, Oliver Behrman. If you'll excuse me, I have to go on a joyride.
Hashem Abedi and Julie get in the owner's car. But then, they are stopped.
Give me my car back or there will be trouble.
I will not give you your car back, Mr. Owner, not until I have taken it for a joyride with Julie.
Get out!
Stop right here immediately!
Oh my god, what is going on here?
I'm arresting you on suspicion of taking without owner's consent.
No!
The Houses of Parliament, England.
I can't believe that I was in an accident.
I know, Julie. And Mr. Abdi was sent back to prison over the crash.
Guys, I have breaking news.
What do you think you're doing? I was talking to Mr. Hoyle.
I am the Defense Secretary of the United Kingdom. And I have something very important to tell you.
Oh no. It better be good.
A hypersonic missile has been launched by North Korea. And it is heading towards London.
That's not what I wanted to hear. We have been fearing that this would happen.
The missile is traveling at speeds of Mach 5. And it will hit London in the next few minutes.
Oh dear. I'm scared. What do you think I should do?
There is nothing we can do to protect you. Goodbye.
No!
Oh no. That was a horrible nightmare. I've got to tell Hong Mei.
Are you alright?
No. I'm not alright.
Oh dear. Poor Julie. What's wrong?
I had a nightmare about 7/7. It began when Hashim Abedi placed a bomb in the studio during a episode of The Big Questions. The bomb exploded, and resulted in Nicky Campbell being killed. Then, there was an explosion at Westminster Abbey, which caused one of the towers to fall and crush a vehicle. Hashim took me for a joyride, but he crashed the car, and the police arrested him. A hypersonic missile hit London, and it was destroyed.
What? You can't really be serious.
And now I can't get to sleep over what happened.
I really do feel sorry for you, Julie.
No. I don't want to hear anything else from you. Get out, now.